Am I the a-hole for asking for a dress code exception in my sister-in-law's bachelorette party and ruining my relationship with her and mother-in-law? I'm Muslim. I am 28 female, a Muslim woman. I was not raised Muslim, but I converted during a difficult time in my life, and I honestly believe it saved me. My husband, male 30, was there for me during this time and has always understood my reasons and is very supportive despite being an atheist himself. My husband's sister, female 24, is getting married and asked me to be a bridesmaid, which I am thrilled to do. We have chosen a modest dress which I can wear with a hijab, and there are no qualms on that front. The issue comes with her bachelorette party. She wants a Vegas-themed party, and all the girls must wear bikinis in coordinating colors. Now, I wouldn't mind this if I was just in the company of women, but I cannot show my body off in front of men, and two of the bridesmaids are my sister-in-law's gay best friends, male 24 and male 25. These two guys are lovely and I have absolutely no issue with them, but I cannot wear a bikini in front of them. I tried to compromise with my sister-in-law and wear something modest but still in the color scheme, but she says I am being homophobic and ruining the vibe of the party. She said if I can't wear a bikini, then I shouldn't bother being a bridesmaid at all. My husband said I need to do whatever makes me feel comfortable. But my mother-in-law, female 62, is saying that I am driving a wedge in the family over nothing, and it isn't like I have never worn a bikini before and I can set aside my ideas for one night. She said that they don't count as men under the Muslim definition because they are gay and won't look at me like that, and I am purposefully being difficult. My sister-in-law has followed through with uninviting me over this and said she'll never be able to see me the same way again because of my selfish behavior. So, I come to the internet to ask if I am being an asshole. Edit to answer some questions. Will the men be wearing bikinis? No, they will be in speedos. Will the party be in a public place? No, the bridesmaids have rented a private house with a pool area. As that is the case, I would have been happy to wear a bikini if there were only women in attendance and I was not in any photos while wearing a bikini. I did discuss this with the bride. Given the harem theme, how can you attend? I understand that drinking, gambling, etc. are all harem practices. Well, I do not partake in any of these myself, I cannot control what other people do, and I was not involved in deciding the theme. I would have been happy to attend sober and not partake in harem activities, which the bride also knows about. While I can understand this may make me seem like a spoilsport, the bride had no issue with this. The bride's only issue has consistently been that I am not wanting to wear a bikini, despite the fact that her friends have no sexual interest in me. How is this different from there being men around that I can't marry, no need to cover myself? I choose to veil and dress modestly because of my personal dedication to my religion. I will not put that aside because of some loophole that says that because they are gay, we could not get married. You are picking and choosing in your religion, not a question but a statement. Yes, I suppose that in some ways I am. I am a woman living in a Western country, and I cannot live each day as if society around me were perfectly structured for my faith. I cover, I eat halal, I pray, and a number of other things, but sometimes we are thrown into unexpected situations, and we need to adapt. That doesn't mean that I need to give up my faith, but I believe that Allah knows my intentions, and so long as I do my best to uphold the faith, then that is what I can do. In this case, I can still be involved in the festivities while being dressed modestly. How can you be married to an atheist? As I said in my post, I converted during a very difficult time in my life. At the same time, I was married to my husband. I understand that it is a sin to be married to someone who does not share my faith, but this man has been someone who has been my rock and has stood by me through thick and thin. While he may not be Muslim, he has a good heart and we love and need each other. There is much more at play here than a simple black and white, and I am not willing to either divorce him or force him to convert when he doesn't want to, which would be a horrible thing to do and is also considered a sin. As much as I appreciate him being understanding and considerate of my faith, I owe it to him to show his religion, or lack thereof, the same consideration and respect. How can you be around these non-Muslim people and people who are committing sin, drinking, gambling, etc.? I would like to unequivocally say that I have no issue with what other people do with their lives, as long as they aren't hurting someone else. I am not here to force my religion or beliefs on anyone else, and I can have friends who have different beliefs. Please do not assume that I hate the other girls for choosing to dress immodestly, drink, and potentially gamble. In the same strain, I do not hate the gay men for being who they are. This post is not about me wanting to force others to change, this post is about me asking that I dress conservatively in line with my beliefs. Are you radicalized? I included this in my question and answer section more as a joke than anything. There are millions, if not billions, of Muslims around the world, and most of them are good, decent people. While I can acknowledge that there are some dark aspects associated with my religion, I do not have anything to do with that, and we must remember that people can corrupt anything to align with their own agenda. Please stop sending me hateful messages. I hope that answers everything. There are a lot of comments and it is difficult to see everything.